Damian Lee been out for most of the year, but they do have Little, Grayson Allen back, so most of their team.
But to your point, they have not played a game as a whole in terms of the nucleus.
And pretty good finisher, too.
At 21 points Wednesday against Utah. Here's Durant from mid-range, no good. And Randall with the rebound. Right, in fact, he said he's better than a lot of the natural point guards that he's had in more than 10 years as an NBA head coach. Brunson misses. Here's Beal. Bradley Beal playing just his 6th game as a member of the Sun, missing all that time with a back injury. Just the 2nd game that Booker, Durant, and Beal have played together. On Wednesday, they played 19 minutes together. They were plus 12. Durant's 3, in and out, almost tipped in by Sims accidentally, and then a strip as Nurkic lost it. Here's Durant from deep again and missing again. And Durant on the season, as Nurkic is fouled, is the 3rd best three-point shooter in the NBA. 25 Knicks points, by the way.
I mean, Villanova, Jay Wright, no longer coaching, but he does do a tremendous job.
That's just another devastating thing when you think about the cohesion that we want to see from the big three. Another hurdle for them in this game, guys.
It was at the 7:28 mark as Durant scores that Beal
get the band back together and didn't do it. We had to wait another 15-20 games. So it's just a tough one for this Phoenix Suns to lose Beal.
Nurkic drills a 3. He's got 9 points and 6 rebounds here in the first quarter. So Durant, Nurkic, Allen, and Booker have played the entire first quarter as Durant's going to go to the line.
Just tremendous, and you don't see on TV is how Durant always, when we had him, didn't want to be listed as 7 feet. One time I asked him, I said, Kevin, I talked about his athleticism, and he said, I'm not that athletic, I'm just super long. I'm trying to do my job. I can't talk to the players and do my job. They got really 4 shooters out there most of the time, and creates wide open layups sometimes for Nurkic.
Boy, beautiful move by Brunson, but he missed the layup. He's 4 for 10 from the floor. Durant fires, hits a 3, his first triple of the game on Christmas Day. Shot clock down to 3. Hart spinning, has to put it up, and it's an air ball. Rebound Durant.
I mean, and I think, he's not a great offensive player. He's gotten a lot better shooting, but he's their best point of attack. It's really about stopping penetration. That's why it's so frustrating when guys like Beal are out, or Durant or Booker. You need those guys.
And Gordon's not playing tonight either. You mentioned Okogie's out as well. Turnover by Hartenstein, and it ends up in a 3 for Kevin Durant. Brunson comes back and drills a 3. It is interesting. Durant has taken 4 threes. That's about what he takes per game. Meanwhile, Brunson with 12 points and 4 steals for the Knicks.
Did you see? I did. I said to him.
I mean, he obviously can make it. Consistently a good three-point shooter.
Look at this.
Tonight.
Look at this.
That's the 4th 3 in a row for Kevin Durant.
And that's what makes him great. He's not a volume guy. He does it on a small amount of shots and efficiency.
Durant knocks down another one, this time a 2-pointer. And Durant, as the Suns end the losing streak. Malika, Chiney, and Perk talk about this game as well and all the early games. Durant, that time, missed the 3.
47%, and Gordon 40%. Durant takes the handoff, this time on the drive, feeding Nurk with a beautiful assist.
That's great. That's great ball movement right there.
Booker's got 7 assists tonight. Meanwhile, Sims with 5 points, getting the start tonight. Mitchell Robinson, that's a big loss for the Knicks, starting center, as Kevin Durant connects over Randall. Since missed. It's a very good rebounding team for the Knicks, but obviously they're going to miss Robinson. They are -1 to Phoenix in rebounding tonight.
But again, they didn't imagine coming into this season they'd be fighting for that positioning in a very difficult West.
Booker swishes home a 3. That's his first triple of the night. He's got 9 in the quarter, 23 for the game.
The Suns need to do that. It's not enough to say, well, we got 10 games together. You need 40, 50 games together to really find out and develop that continuity.
Durant banks it in later in the game. Phoenix by 7, midway point of the 3rd. Nasir Little into the chest of DiVincenzo, trying to get him to pick up his 5th foul. Little gets the basket, but perfect tonight.
He's keeping him in this game, and the Suns are trying to create that distance, but Look at that. Nice finish by Grace. Now the Brunson's trying to keep him attached.
How about a word you can use also is relentless. It takes me back to a story he shared about his parents and how they instilled that in him very early on. He said in middle school, they would put all these little small pieces of paper all over the house.
Yeah, he's got 19 in the quarter after that last basket, 34 for the game, and his team back within 5. Durant driving, rejected by Hartenstein, and it somehow ends up in Goodwin's hands, and now Bates Diop missing a 3. Devin Booker, 25 points, yet to score in the 4th. Kevin Durant, 23 points. Here's Durant from deep missing. That's his first three-point attempt of the second half, and now Goodwin hits the deck as he gets tied up on the bench. Durant driving on Hart, and got whacked. He'll go to the line for 2 throughout this game. Durant on the season's averaging
Than he actually thought he would coming into the season, but they've needed him, and this is the time now. Phoenix has to respond to this run.
Durant mid-range, in and out. Nice play. Nurkic gets the tip in. It's his first rebound, though, of the second half. Great leader, winning player, 2 championships at Villanova. Foul called here. 26 points now for Durant.
You know you're having a good night when your misses turn into makes, and that was a miss by Brunson. And you didn't miss a 3, right? You got to have a miss because you don't want to leave anything on the table.
Hart plus 32. Hartenstein plus 27. It was the bench early 4th quarter as Hartenstein is grabbed and thrown to the deck. In Los Angeles tomorrow to play the Clippers and then play the Lakers Monday. They'll go back to New York, end the road trip at the Nets on Wednesday, and then back-to-back games against the Bucks, including Christmas Day at noon to kick off a 5-game day on December 25th on ESPN and ABC.
The efficiency with which he's doing, and his team's up 12 points now.
Durant got it stripped. Jalen Brunson was the story. The bench for the Knicks outplayed the Suns bench. They're getting the game ball. These days,
Get the game ball. Get the game ball. Look, they got it. Randall's got it.